I feel like I am ruining my life. For the last 9 months, I have not missed a single day of uploading a piece of content to Instagram. In fact, if you're watching this right now, there's a high chance that that's how you found me in the first place, through the Instagram algorithm. But if somehow this video came across your homepage and you don't follow me already, hi, my name's Sean and I'm actively ruining my life. Maybe it's not as dire as I'm making it sound. Like, I'm still very passionate about making videos and finding ways to be more mindful and productive in your everyday life. But I feel like I'm put so much pressure on myself to show up every single day on your feed, despite how I'm feeling, with a stupid little video that says, oh, get off your phone. Blah. Your phone's bad. I put so much pressure on myself to do that every single day that I'm forgetting one of the most important parts about being a person that I'll get to at the end of the video. As I reflected on these thoughts and feelings, I came to a pretty big realization that we'll get to in just a little bit. I also came up with a great way to visualize these ideas, as well as an epiphany that I hope will resonate with you. If you're like me and you feel like you're ruining your life every single day, slowly but surely, through things that you might not even be aware of, then welcome home. This is a safe space, and also I'm pretty sure everyone feels like this at some point in their lives. That's just what it means to be a human being. But also, I'm pretty sure I figured out how to stop ruining your life. And it all starts with understanding the difference between snacking and cooking. Kinda. Okay, to be honest, this whole thing is a metaphor. It's not like literally about cooking and snacking. You just kind of have to apply it to your own life. Okay, I'll just show you. Okay, so here is how you're ruining your life. It's sun chips. I'm just kidding. It's obviously not sun chips. That'd be ridiculous. No, in all seriousness, what you're looking at here is convenience. What you're seeing here is little tiny dopamine spikes that feel so good to indulge in. So good, in fact, that it becomes hard not to. I mean, they're right here. Just grab them. Why don't we just snack all the time? I mean, who doesn't like the salty succulence of a Cheeto, or the creamy double stuffed filling of an Oreo, or the sweet and salty dichotomy of a honey roasted peanut? So tasty, so yummy, so nice to eat, makes you feel good inside. Hey, is any of this ringing a bell? That's right, you guessed it. I'm conflating snacking on junk food with scrolling your life away on your phone. What a novel concept. Think about when and why you grab your phone. Maybe it's the first thing you see in the morning, or maybe you find yourself reaching for it whenever there's a boring moment in your day, or maybe it's the last thing you look at before you close your sweet, sweet little eyes at night. Whenever it is, you're doing it for a singular reason. Emotional regulation. Emotional regulation is the term used to describe a person's ability to effectively manage and respond to an emotional experience. Maybe you're stressed, anxious, worried, or bored for reasons that you might not even know about. Your phone, your trusty little internet box, provides a way out, and it's quick, and it's cheap, and it's easy. It's right there. It has lights, sounds, music, funny jokes, and everything you need to get that little tiny dopamine spike that your brain keeps craving. But that's all they are, just little tiny spikes, few and far between, with no real substance or anything healthy behind them. They're just quick hits of something that tastes good in the moment. And this is the part of the video where I ask you if any of this is starting to sound familiar. Okay, look, am I saying all snacks are bad? No, not really. Am I saying quit snacking altogether? Definitely not. Do I have a personal vendetta against sun chips because once when I was like 9 years old, I swallowed a sun chip without chewing it all the way and it scratched the inside of my throat as I was swallowing it like an ice climber sliding down a hill clambering on for dear life? I don't want to talk about it. What I am saying is the more you rely on the quick one-off hits of hollow dopamine for emotional regulation, the quicker you're going to burn out. I learned this the hard way from posting content every single day for 9 months straight, despite it not performing well after a certain amount of time. I just kept coming back for that cheap dopamine hit. So what's the answer? It's probably pretty different for everyone, but I bet a good place to start is at the antithesis of snacking: cooking. You don't have to be Gordon Ramsay to cook, okay? In fact, that's not even the point. The food's not the point here. The point is that cooking takes a lot longer than just grabbing a bag of chips from the cupboard and calling that dinner. It requires a little bit more patience, diligence, and caution as you cut up the ingredients, cook them on a certain heating temperature, and combine them perfectly. Again, I'm using cooking here as a metaphor, a vehicle for the grander point, if you will, right? Maybe your version of cooking is reading, or maybe it's meditating, or maybe it's going on walks, or maybe it's martial arts. The point is this: a great way to stop ruining your life is to find something that you can fall head over heels in love with, that requires active engagement, time, and persistence, and has a much more satisfying outcome than just the simple crunch of a quick snack. Once you find your version of cooking, you'll realize a couple things. One, that it's more than okay to slow down and to work on something in different parts in increments. And two, the payout is much more valuable than the short-lived excitement that something like scrolling on your phone provides. In short, cooking is deeply fulfilling at a level that only you, the cook, can understand. Combine this with servicing others and you've got a recipe for that one epiphany that I was talking about at the beginning that I didn't realize before. In order to live a more fulfilling life, you first have to start by finding and prioritizing higher quality sources of emotional regulation. Okay, remember, this is all metaphors and similes. Like, if you actually think this is a real cooking video, then you've got bigger fish to fry. Which is not a bad pun to make in this situation. The short and hollow dopamine-driven emotional regulation that your phone provides pales in comparison when you find something that's actually inspiring in your life. Something cool, something fun, something exciting. Sure, it's cool that I've been able to post every single day for the last 9 months, but it's not that fulfilling to me anymore. But there is an asterisk to that. For me, going viral isn't what's appealing to me anymore. For me, what's appealing is helping people through videos. I have found that I get the most fulfillment from making videos that have an emotional impact on people. People like you watching this video right now. And surprise, surprise, mass producing forgettable screen time reminders on an app that you literally scroll through while you're on the toilet doesn't fulfill me that much. So from this day forth, I am pledging to you, the viewer watching this video right now, and also to me from the future watching this video right now, that I'm committed to not ruining my life any longer. In fact, for the last 9 months, all while I've been making these videos every single day, I've been building a course with a good friend of mine on a lot of the concepts that I discuss here today, as well as many more that have to do with digital mindfulness and how you can reclaim more of your time to be more productive. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, then hit the link in my description where you can get a little bit more info as well as updates on when the course is coming out. Plus, you might even get early access to the course before everyone else. So how do you stop ruining your life? Well, by not snacking as often. How do you live a more fulfilling life? By cooking more. Take risks, find something that you love, and most importantly, take as much time as you need to build something that truly fulfills you. That's how to stop ruining your life. Thanks for stopping. I hope this helped. And remember, keep scrolling mindfully. In short, cooking is deeply fulfilling at a level that only you, the cook, can understand. I feel like this is something like Mr. Miyagi might say. If I was Mr. Miyagi,